All right, let's just kick it off with some gratitudes for today.
There.
So go ahead, whoever wants to start, it doesn't matter.
Go right ahead.
All right, well, I'm Cindy, and I'm grateful that I just had just a good day. I had a golf lesson, and we went to Jim and I went to acupuncture together, and then we ate together. So yoga is going to be a new experience, eating on a full belly, but we just took Tums, and we'll just see how it goes down. So anyway, good day. Just good day, all around good day. So that's what my gratitude is.
All right. Hi, I'm Tracy, and I am grateful to be here in class with also a full belly of Indian food. Shall be entertaining. And I'm just grateful for a fabulous day. Had a good work day. Spoke to a couple friends and made some plans for the weekend. So just a great day.
Good.
Very good. And I'm Jim. And great I can do yoga with Barney and Buckley and Cindy, and for the sunshine and being out and about in the elements today.
You like how he's like Barney and Buckley, they get the precedence, and then the yoga instructor, right? All right, so I'm gonna have you turn this way.
Okay.
Yeah, so that your backside is not in my face, right?
Or in the screen.
Very strategic of you.
Fingers
Buckley's ready to go.
Take a deep inhale, take a deep exhale, and just coming into this place of gratitude and grounding. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. One more breath in. Open the mouth, sigh it out, let it go. And then roll forward into a tabletop position on all fours. And let's do some cat-cow. So dip the belly, shoulders down and back. Deep inhale, stretch the spine, look up. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more, drop the belly, look up, stretch up, and then exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin. Good. And then find your way just to the top of the mat. So however you can get there, hang in ragdoll just for one breath. You can either grab the elbow, slight sway, whatever it is. Release the grip as you unwind, stacking the vertebrae on top of each other until you get to the top. Bring the shoulders up by the ears, down by the sides. Good. Bring the hands to center, close the eyes. Take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale. Inhale together for Om. Breath in, breath out. Gently open the eyes. Happy Thursday, everyone. All right, inhale, hands up. Probably not going to be doing a lot of flipping over today, just giving you a heads up, but we can get in them without having to do that. So reach up, stretch up, and then TikTok the body right and left. Okay, gentle opening, right and left. Good, push the hips forward, take a back bend. Trace an imaginary line on the ceiling as far back as you can go. Keep the hands interlaced as you forward fold. Nice and easy. Good. Halfway left. Fold. And then walk the legs out to downward facing dog. Just for a couple of breaths. Pedal out the feet, left and right. Make sure that your body is in an upside down V. Warrior one, right side. Right foot through the hands, left is on the angle. Again, shift the hips, arms go up. Palms face each other, stay on the breath. Deep inhale, deep exhale. So lift to the ceiling on the inhale, sink to the floor on the exhale. Okay, breath in, breath out. In and out through the nose, okay? Deep inhale, deep exhale. One more. Warrior two. So look over that right middle finger, bend in that right knee, anchor the left foot into the mat. Yep, that's it, Jim. I have a bird's eye view of Jim here, man. This is great. And he's usually on the other side of the room when we're in person. Breath in, breath out. One more. Good. Peaceful warrior. Right hand up, left hand down the leg. So you're still bent. Generous bend in that front knee. Take the breath down that right side. Extended side angle. Right hand to the right knee. Palm faces up. Left hand comes on the angle. Good. Okay. So pinky side faces the floor. Okay. It's like a karate chop. Stay on the breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. One more. Good. And then hands to the mat. Step it back, downward dog. Again, pedal out the feet, left and right. Warrior one, left side. Left foot through the hands, rise through. Again, generous bend in that left knee, palms face each other. Breath in, breath out. In and out through the nose if you can do it. One more. Warrior two. Gazes over that left middle finger. Again, the belly's pulled in, the legs sink to the mat. Extend those arms, stay on the breath. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Good. Reverse the warrior. Left hand up, right hand down the leg. Extended side angle, left hand to the left knee, palm faces up, right hand up and over the ear on the angle. Okay. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale, and then come out of the pose, take the hands to the mat, take the left leg back, downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out. One more deep inhale. One more deep exhale. And then walk to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise. Circle the arms up, around, and through the heart. Good. And then grab just if you needed a small sip of water, just grab it if you need it. All right. Middle of the mat. Let's do eagle right side. So right arm under, right leg up and around. Okay. So again, clamp the left toes, wrap the knees, the arms, the knees. Okay. Hug everything to the midline of the body. Okay. Sit down a little bit lower and breathe. One more deep inhale. Good, Tracy. One more deep exhale. Unwind the arms. Eagle left side. So left under, left leg up and around. Again, wrap the knees, wrap the elbows. Stay on the breath. Hug everything to the midline of the body. Woo! Feeling Greek food on repeat right here. One more. Good. Unwind. And then go right into second set. So eagle, right side. See if you can do one movement. Wrap the arms, wrap the legs. Stay on the breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Unwind, airplane. Right leg goes back. Tip the body in half. Stay, palms face the floor. Stay on the breath. Good. And then come out. Good. And then shake it out. Okay. Eagle, left side. So left under. Again, see if you could do one movement. Wrap the arms, wrap the legs, and then bring the knees and elbows back into alignment. Hug in. Stay on the breath. Good. Unwind, airplane. So you're going to take that left leg back. Left leg's going to be straight. As straight as you can get it, and the body is pulled up and in. Okay, arms go back. Okay, so if you could take flight, your body would in this position. Right? One more. Good. And then come out. Good. Shake it out. Okay. Standing knee raise. Okay. So we're going to take the right hand to the right knee. We're going to stay here. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. You can turn the right foot around. Breath in. Breath out. Good. Left hand to the outside of the right knee. Right hand comes behind. Okay. So the right arm is straight like you're going to high five. Breath in. Breath out. Good. One more. Good. Good. And then lower the leg. Good. Yeah, Jim, that was good. Good. That was really good balance there. Yeah. All right. Standing knee raise. So left hand, left knee. Right? Lock out that right side. Belly pulls in. So the balance starts at the belly in all of these poses. Now you can turn the ankle around. Yep. And then the legs and arms and everything else are secondary. Okay. Right hand to the outside of the left knee. Left hand comes behind you. Now you could take the gaze to the left thumb. If it doesn't throw the balance. Stay on the breath. Good. And come out. Good. Good. Yeah, Tracy, good job. Good. All right, last one, tree right side. Okay, bring the right foot to the inside of the left calf or the inner part of the left thigh. Ground down. Okay. And then when you're ready, express your tree however you need to. So you can keep the hands low. You can have fingers in mudra. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Open up the heart. Stay on the breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Good. One more. And then bring the hands in. And then lower the leg. Good. Good job, everyone. Okay, tree left side. Again, ground down, bring the left foot to the inside of the right calf, the inner part of that right thigh. So you're going to get that counterbalance between the legs, ground down, and then when you're ready, take the arms up. Again, fingers can be in mudra, palms out. Stay on the breath. Nice and easy. Good. One more deep inhale. One more deep exhale. Good. Hands to center and then lower. Good. And then shake it out. All right. Top of the mat, extended mountain. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway. Fold. And then walk the legs out to plank. So you're going to be in that push-up position. Stay here. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back. Downward dog. We're gonna do a few rounds of these. Okay, roll into plank for 5. So this is an active pose. You're not sinking in the belly here. You are lifting in the arms. The drishti or focus is at the top of the mat. 3, 2, 1. Push back. Let it go. Good. Last one, plank for 5. Okay, so activate that core for 4, for 3, 2, 1. And then drop back, downward dog. Good. And then drop to the knees. Let me get you. You might need a pillow for your knees. Because you're not used to doing it on hardwood floors here. So, all right. We're going to get on the knees. Okay, so we are going to do a couple of different poses from here. So the first one, it's just going to look like we're going to inhale, take the hands to the back. You're going to open into camel. So you're going to inhale, and then exhale, you're going to sit down on the feet. Okay, so from the back, it's going to look like this. You'll inhale up, and then exhale, you're going to sit down onto the feet. Inhale, open, exhale, feet. Open, feet, okay? So if you want, you can stick a pillow under your knees or not, okay? But that's the motion we're going to do. So you're going to have the hands at the back. You're going to open into camel. Inhale. Exhale, you're going to sit down on the heels. Inhale, open. Exhale, heels. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. In. Out. 5 more. In. Out. In. Sit down. 2 more. Last one. Good. And then this time, inhale, open. Exhale, come down into child's pose. Okay? So you can move the knees, you can move the block, whatever you got. Okay? So the palms are going to face up there by the ankles, traditional child's pose. Okay? Deep breath in, deep breath out. Can you sit your hips down a little bit more? Yeah. I gotta get back. Yeah, that's it. That's good. Oh, that's great. That's great. I'm going to get to a block too. Oh. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Okay, couple more breaths here. Good. And then you're going to rise up to your knees. So you're going to just sit on the heels. I also got you a block if you need it. From here, because we are going to take a round of breath of fire. So make sure that you're comfortable. From here, hands go on the knees. You're either sitting on the block, spine is straight. Okay. Close the eyes. Take a deep inhale. Open the mouth. Exhale. Inhale. Close the lips. Pump the belly and begin. Halfway. Ten, 9, 8, 7. Keep pumping. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale. Let it go. Good. Breath in. Breath out. Good. And then find your way to a seated position on your mat. And again, you can put blocks under if you need to. We're gonna do some Sufi grinds. So we've done this before, so you're gonna lean forward. You're gonna go to the right, back, so your arms straighten, okay? And then so it's gonna look like this, but it happens so fast. I'm just slowing it down. So you do straighten here, you go to the left, front, okay? But it's not like there's a noose on your neck. It's just that you lead with the chest, you go to the right, your back goes straight and then left. But it happens so fast, that's it, Tracy, you got it. That's it. Okay, so think of it as massaging these internal organs. You're making an ellipse with the body, okay, versus a circle. Okay, close the eyes so you don't get dizzy, and then begin clockwise first. Okay, so inhale, and when you get to about 6 o'clock in your body, you start your exhale, in and out through the nose. Okay. Three more. Last two. And last one. Good. And then stay here with the eyes closed, spine straight, hands on the knees. Take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale. Okay, we're going to stay here for just a few more breaths. So just take your time to reset and recalibrate. Okay. Keep the eyes closed. You might feel a little dizzy. That's normal. Okay. Normal breathing in and out, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Last one, breath in, slow it down, inhale. Slow it down on the exhale. Good. Now we're gonna go same position, we're just gonna go counterclockwise. So you'll bow forward, go left, back, right. And begin, keep the eyes closed, okay? Try to be very conscious of just doing that ellipse. Just think like you're just moving at the waist. Like if there was maybe like a small hula hoop or something, that's really what you're doing, because this flushes out the adrenals, toxins from maybe the liver, the small intestine. That's what this is doing, in case you're wondering. So it's sort of
The Indian.
Oh yeah, Indian. Yeah, Greek food for us, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Couple more. Okay, last one. And then back to center, spine is straight, eyes are closed. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Slow on the exhale through the mouth. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, exhale. Breath in, breath out. Last one. Okay, gentle twist, right hand, left knee. Left hand comes behind you. Straighten the spine as you look over that left shoulder. Twist, twist some more. One more. Okay, and then come out, left hand, right knee, right hand comes behind you. Again, gentle twist. Look over that right shoulder. Twist some more. Good. And come back to center. Good. And then take the legs out in front of you. You're going to grab the big toes. And then you're gonna straighten the legs as much as you can, and you're gonna pull. Pull, pull, pull. I'm gonna walk over here and grab. Okay, so straighten, straighten, and then let me pull you.
Okay,
Okay. Tell me when you feel it.
I feel it.
Okay. He's like, I feel it, Cindy, I feel it. Great. Keep pulling. Okay. One more. Good. And then release. Okay. Seated forward fold. Right leg is out. Left is in. Pull. Straighten out that leg. Ground the heel in. Switch it out. Seated leg. Left is out. Right is in. Okay. And then find your way to your back for bridge pose. So we are switching things up just a little bit. Okay. Push the hips up, tuck the chin, go right into bridge pose. Lift up, stretch up. Stay on the breath. Good, lower, excuse me. I'm gonna do a couple of bridges here. Okay, bridge number 2, push up, lift up. Stay on the breath. Few more. Good, lower, reset. Last one, bridge number 3, push up, lift up. Stay on the breath. Okay, and then lower down, Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet come together. One hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Okay, close the eyes. So I am gonna give you an extra stretch. Tell me when. Okay. More? Okay, you gotta let me know this. Okay, stay here. So Tracy, you can just picture I've got my hands on Jim's knees and
Oh, yeah, I know. I was just thinking, I'm jealous.
you know it. Okay, stay. Pull in, hug in, stay a little bit more for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Happy baby. So grab the outside edges of the feet. Bring your head down to the floor. Yep.
Here's the good part, Jim. This is what
Yeah, so heads on the floor. I'm gonna
Yeah.
push down. You let me know when.
Okay. Okay.
Stay and breathe for 10. This would be Tracy's favorite assist right here for 9,
Mhm.
8. Are you breathing?
Yeah.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And then both legs up in the air. Okay. Straighten the legs. Okay. Both legs up. Straighten the legs. Okay. Heads on the mat. Okay. You're gonna lift your backside, Jim. Lift up your tail. Okay. And then you're gonna come on the block. Your backside's gonna be at the edge of your block.
Okay.
So your legs can go straight up in the air. So you need
Okay.
to adjust the block so that it's right at the
Okay.
bottom of your like tailbone.
Okay.
That's gonna help get your legs straight up in the air, okay?
Okay.
And then
And
straighten.
it feels good on your low back.
Okay,
Yeah.
you good?
Mhm.
All right. You feel this going down the legs?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, stay here. So legs are up. This is also good for leg cramps,
Okay.
reversing the circulation, and all the other things that we do. I'm just leaning on his legs just to give him extra pressure down the legs. Okay?
Nice.
I know. All right, breath in, breath out. Okay. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Good. One more. Good. And then keep the legs up in the air. Okay. Hands, you can remove the block if you want now. So remove the block if you had it. And then hands are going to come behind. Your fingers are going to form a triangle at the base of the sacrum.
Okay.
Okay. And then you're going to place them on the ground. You're going to use this as like a stabilizer. And then you're going to lower the right leg down and then pop up. And then the left leg to the mat, pop up. And then both legs and then pop up. So head stays on the mat.
Okay.
Right leg down, pop up. Left leg, and then both legs. And then breathe. Okay? Right leg. Left leg. Both legs. Okay? Right leg. Left leg. Both legs. Okay? Few more. Right leg. Left leg. Both legs. Good. Right leg. Left leg. Both legs. Good. Three more. Right leg. Left leg. Keep breathing. Both legs. Okay? Right leg. Left leg. Both legs. Good. Last set. Right leg. Left leg. Both legs. And then when you're down, stretch the arms up over the head. Ah, like a good morning stretch. Oh. Walk the arms to the right side. So stay, you're in a crescent moon shape. Arms, the palms face up, and you're just walk them over, both arms to the right side. Okay, side body stretch. We've done this pose when we do it in standing. It's the same thing, you're just on the mat. Back to center stretch. And then lean to the left. Okay, again, it's just the half of your body that goes over. And it's kind of like a crescent moon shape. Like the slither of the moon.
This morning.
That's right. Good. Then back to center. Bring the right knee in, arms at the rib cage. Head is still on the mat. So you're going to hug in. Okay. Feel a pinching sensation. Good. Take the right leg up, point and flex the toe. Hand behind that right hamstring. Okay. Twirl the ankle around. Figure four, right crosses over left. Interlace the hands behind the left hamstring. Again, use the right elbow to push the knee out. Bring the knees in at the same time. Okay, so multiple points of getting this last stretch. Good. Supine twist. Extend the left leg. Guide the right knee over to the left and then T-top that right arm. Okay. So bring your leg down, Jim. Nope. Leg down.
Oh.
Bend this knee.
Mhm.
Tell me when. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Does it feel good?
Yeah.
That was not convincing.
That's a lot. It was unbelievable.
It's
Okay.
fine.
All
I
right.
can handle it.
And then switch it out.
Okay.
That was not the, by the way, that was not the reaction I was hoping for.
That was
Yeah, that's what I said. That was not convincing. I would be moaning.
All right, hug in, left leg in, hug in. You can twirl that ankle around. Left leg up, point, flex the toe, hand behind that left hamstring. Supine twist, guide the left knee over to the right. So keep that right foot down, bend the knee, guide it over, extend that left arm. So half the body's in one direction, the other half is in the other. Take a deep inhale, stretch a little bit more, take a deep exhale. Good. And then release right into Shavasana. Okay. So feet flop open, palms face the ceiling. Eyes are closed. And we're going to have a nice long Shavasana tonight. So a little bit longer than normal. So just enjoy this deep rest. Okay, get yourself comfortable. Feet flop open. Palms face the ceiling. Eyes are closed. Okay. Take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale. Breath in. Good. Breath out. Good. And completely unplug. Okay. I'm going to take a conscious Shavasana with you, but I will pull you out with a reading. But until then, just enjoy your rest. Okay. Deep breath in. And on the exhale, you're going to start letting go of the ankles, the calves, the shins. Deep breath in. And on the exhale, the knees disappear. The thighs are heavy. The hamstrings melt into the mat. Breath in. Breath out. Stomach disappears. Chest is heavy. Shoulders melt into the mat. Arms are heavy. Tongue rolls into the back of the throat. The eyes stay shut. There's little magnets on the back of the eyeballs. The hair disappears like quicksand. Breath in. Breath out. And for the next few minutes, just enjoy your rest. Completely unplug. Just be in the moment with the rise and fall of your breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Stay in Shavasana. I'm going to read from the 72 Names of God. This chapter is on the Great Escape. We're in prison and we don't even know it. Prison, you ask? Unquestionably, we're hostages to the constant pressure to outdo friends and colleagues. We're in bondage to our reactive whims and self-absorbed desires. We're captive to our jobs and our financial pressures. We're prisoners to other people's perception of us. We're incarcerated by our need for other people's acceptance. Want to break out? The ego is the foundation of all forms of misery. It compels us to convince others that we're right, even when we're wrong, and even when we know we're wrong. Ego gives us the illusion that we act freely, but in reality, we are captive to its desires. When a person denies that he or she has an ego, well, that is just the ego hard at work, doing its job, patrolling the prison grounds. If an individual cannot recognize his or her own ego in a situation, the ego simply blinded the person by placing the individual in solitary confinement. Ego is the ball and chain that anchors us to the physical dimension and blocks our connection to spiritual growth. Yet it is only in the spiritual realm that true joy and fulfillment can be found. This name brings the greatest of all freedoms: escape from ego-based desires, selfish inclinations, and the me first mentality. In their place, you gain life's true and lasting gifts: family, friendship, and fulfillment. Start to bring in some slow movement, coming back to the present moment. Take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale. And then gently roll to the right side. Cup your head in your hands and just pause for a moment of reflection, gratitude, the privilege to practice yoga in this manner. Breath in, breath out. And then gently find your way to a seated position. Keep the eyes closed as you rise, hands to center. We'll close the practice with one Om, just like we started. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale for Om. Om. Hands to third eye, top of the forehead bow. Thank you, Jim, Tracy, and myself for your commitment to this practice, for the commitment of showing up, for the commitment of keeping commitments. I appreciate each and every one of you. Together, we all say Namaste.
Namaste.
Very nice. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. You're welcome.
Mm.
Okay, we